right, how you guys doing out there? So today we have a big fight coming up. We have an undercard between Danny Jacobs versus Sugar Shane Mosley Jr. It's a big undercard between Nate Diaz versus Jorge Masvidal. We're gonna go ahead and recap it and talk about it after these messages. Okay, stay tuned. All right, you guys. So tonight we got a big undercard. We got Sugar Shane Mosley Jr. taking on Danny Jacobs. Sugar Shane Mosley Jr. is undefeated. Danny Jacobs is coming off of a big win, but he is ex-champion for the WBA pro fighter. So he is outclassing Sugar Shane Mosley Jr. Sugar Shane Mosley Jr. is not in the weight class. He is not in the skill level, I don't believe. And I feel like Danny Jacobs is going to win this fight tonight, you guys, by a knockout in the 5 or 6 round is what I'm going to call. And if you agree with me or disagree with me, just go ahead and leave a comment. And I'll go ahead and get back with you on anything you guys leave. But tonight we have a big undercard. Let's go ahead and recap it and talk about it. We have Sugar Shane Mosley Jr., who is undefeated. He is taking on Danny Jacobs, which we were watching the press conference, and Sugar Shane Mosley Jr. seems like he's kind of timid, a little skimmish. Like he kind of bit off more than he can chew with Danny Jacobs. Danny Jacobs seems like he's more calm. He has more experience. He is a bigger fighter with a longer reach, it seems like. And we're going to have some fireworks. You guys come July 6th, Saturday night, and it's going to be a big fight. So let's go ahead and recap it and talk about it. Let's start with Danny Jacobs first. So we know Danny Jacobs, the ex-champion. We know he has a lot of knockouts on his record. He is a southpaw fighter. He likes to set up people for that right hand hook, and he has a good or left hand hook, excuse me, and he has a good right hand cross. So expect for them to be thrown tonight, and hopefully he will be able to catch Sugar Shane Mosley coming in, because Sugar Shane Mosley is a smaller fighter. As you can see in the weigh-ins, Danny Jacobs seemed to look bigger in size. He has a bigger shoulders, bigger arms. He's just a bigger back. He's a lot taller. And Sugar Shane Mosley's going to have to commit, you guys. He's going to have to commit to get close. He's going to have to open up, and he's going to have to leave it all on the line tonight. And I feel like Danny Jacobs is it's going to wait for his opening, and that's when the counter punch is going to come. And I feel like it will be a knockout in the 5 or 6 rounds, you guys. I'm calling the 5th round, though, because I feel like Sugar Shane's going to get a little desperate at that point, because we're going to be going into the second half of the fight. And I feel like that's when Sugar Shane's going to open up, and Danny Jacobs is going to be able to land something clean on him and put him to sleep tonight for the first time in his career. So I feel like we're going to see some big fireworks. We're going to see a good fight, and we got something coming on. And right afterwards, we're going to be recapping the Nate Diaz versus a Jorge Masvidal. We're going to go right into that soon, right before the fight starts. So you guys stay tuned for the next video, and we're going to go from there, you guys. So tonight we're going to be recapping all the fights. So we're going to start off with the Danny Jacob. We got Sugar Shane Mosley Jr. We're going to go a little bit into, Sean Garcia versus Marta, his name, Vargas Jr. And we're going to go ahead and just recap everything. But tonight between Danny Jacobs versus Sugar Shane Mosley Jr., I feel like it's going to end up in a big knockout. I feel like it's going to be 5 or 6 rounds, but like I told you guys, I think it's going to be the 5th round. If you disagree with me, just leave a comment. I will get back with you instantly. I get back with all my viewers, and I want you guys to stay tuned for the next big video that we're going to be putting out. You guys are with Shiloh Sports Talk, and we're going to be coming back and recapping all the big fights that are going to be happening tonight and this year, you guys. So we got some big fights. We got Shakur Stevenson fighting tonight in the undercard, and we got some big news after that fight, who he's going to be calling out next. So stay tuned for that one, you guys. You know, he's got a big name. He got a big name that he's going to be calling out, and I don't know if you guys are ready for this, but stay tuned, and we're gonna be talking about some big news here, you guys. We got some big fights coming up, and the biggest one tonight is gonna be the Nate Diaz Jorge Masvidal. I feel like Nate Diaz will pull this one off, as well as I feel like Danny Jacobs gonna pull this one off in a stunning knockout, you guys. So Nate Diaz, I'm calling a decision win over Jorge Masvidal, and I feel like we're gonna see some fireworks, people. So stay tuned. You are watching Shallow Sports Talk, and if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, you guys. All right, I love you. Stay safe, and God bless you. Peace.